You are watching Agrinews on AATV, and my name is Hopola Masego. On our leading stories today, donkey milk products to hit international market. Farmers urged to add value to produce. The director of Secret Kalahari, Johannes Visach, a farmer and entrepreneur from Veda, has some praises of the value of his donkey milk products. Visach said he decided to take advantage of the unknown value of donkey products to create a variety of products, amongst them body lotions, soap, and other medicinal health benefits.
Donkey milk has been in our family for more than 200 years. So we grew up with this, my parents grew up with this, my grandparents used this. And I started doing a research. From 2014, I did quite a bit of research and development on what can I do with donkey milk. Apart from selling it, what else can I do from it? So we did a research in producing cosmetics. And it turned out to be a very good decision, because donkey milk has got very high cosmetic properties. It's an indigenous product with donkey milk and oils. So from there we did soap, and then we did the lotion, which is very moisturizing. And later on we looked at we were looking at a need in Botswana also. Is there a need? We found that there is a lot of what you call non-communicable diseases. So we looked at what we have naturally as herbs to combine this with donkey milk. That's why we came up with the supplements for non-communicable diseases. We've got botsogo jwa borre jo bo kgalemela lenyatso ko motseng. Re na le emang basadi for women's reproductive health. Re na le moroba for slimming. Then we've got joint right. This is for arthritis and joint pains. Bagolo ba e reka thata, and they give us very beautiful feedback. Then re na le supplement ya BP. It's not a cure. It regulates the blood so that it doesn't go like this. It goes steady. The same with sukiri. And these are indigenous. Some of them are indigenous herbs from Kalahari, like Sitsanana, like Singaparile, some Morojwa. We mix them, and we buy these products from local herbalists. And then we do the processing. We make a powdered donkey milk. Then we mix it to come up with these. At the moment, we are in the process of registering them. It's said that this has been used for over 200 years. Each and every ingredient has also been checked and all those things. There's a lot of research done about it. So we used to use these products seasonally. So what I did, I combined all seasons to put them in, But we are in the process. We are working with the University of Beust. We are going to do a thorough analysis of all of them to identify all the compounds in it, Because at the moment we are selling it as an indigenous product, an indigenous supplement. What we've been doing all along, ribidise, then you drink. But now what we've done, we've turned it into powder and then did the mixes. So these products are not poisonous, because our people wouldn't be living so long. I come from a family that lives for a very long time. We got the eldest who's turning 99 years in November. Others died at 109. Obviously, it means that these things haven't killed them. It has actually boosted their lives, because it increases the. We find that our elders, about 99, 90 years, they're still strong. So looking at that was the thing that was really inspiring me to find out what is it that these people are eating or using that prolongs their life like that. And then they told us all these things seasonally. So I brought all the seasons together to make these things. When we started, it was an uphill battle. Because the first thing they asked me, they asked me, "Nkile ka heta halobati?" It was only a person who's bonkers upstairs would do this. But as time went on, we went on to, teaching people, educating people about donkey milk. Because donkey milk, this is the only milk that is the closest to mother's milk. And it's very high nutritional value. It's also very high cosmetic value. And through our research and development, we did a safety evaluation. As you can see here, we've got our safety evaluation for the lotion. We've got a safety evaluation for the soap. And then we've got research document endorsements from the cardiac clinic. And as I speak now, we've just registered these products on the European Union market, so we can now sell them. And we've also registered in the USA. We are on Amazon, and I'm happy to tell you that we will be launching 3 of our products, being the premium soap and the donkey milk lotion and the shampoo bar. We will be launching these 3 products on Amazon in the next 2 weeks. We're actually in full production now to produce for them. Then we'll export it there. So, and then at the same time, we are in the process of commercializing now. Because before, we were concentrating in getting these products registered first in terms of their safety evaluations and all of that. And then it's a very costly affair, because just these 3 products cost us 19,000 rand to certify them in order for them to be accepted in the European Union. And they did a very thorough test on them. So at the same time now, as the market goes, we are also commercializing. So we are in the process of getting more donkeys, getting better equipment, bigger equipment, so that we can hire more people, because that is what we are interested in, to create employment for Botswana. And that will be in terms of harvesting indigenous herbs for us, which we'll buy from them. That is job creation, because there's a lot of downstream industries on this, and also producing donkey milk. That is, we will start with our own donkeys, but then later on, as the demand increases, we would like Botswana to come on board, and then we will teach them, we will supply them with donkey feed, because you cannot get any feed for donkeys at the moment in the shops because what happens, a donkey's diet, although it's an equine like a horse, but the diet is totally different. So that is what we are busy with at the moment.
Herbs do not only add enticing aroma, fresh flavor, and vivid greens color to food, but also have remarkable health benefits. Herbs have been used since ancient times for their medical properties, mostly concentrated into teas and tinctures. Podiso Tuve, a farmer specializing in herb production, has urged farmers to add value to products in order to maximize profits.
Ke motho o ke ratang go ja healthy. I'm quite health conscious. Bo go ra gone gore yanong ha motho o reka sengwe le sengwe go hella le gone go go turela. Mme gape nna ke motho wa ke godile mo temong. My grandfather was actually a commercial farmer, though not for herbs. So temo ke selo se ke godileng ka sone. Ke ke simolla ke lema di-herbs mo backyarding ya me. E be di ntumela ke kgona go rekisa, ke be ke bona gore I can actually make a living out of herbs. So I have since moved to the farm now. Yes, so the journey to commercializing the production of herbs has started. Me ga se di-herbs hela. It's also specialty crops. specialty crops, and in particular okra, chili, cauliflower and broccoli. I've also tried my hand at cantaloupe, and yes, so that's my line. Or we also do mixed Swiss chard, the one that has white, yellow, and red stems, and we sell the bunch mixed. Though we don't have it now, it's one of those crops which we experienced a problem sourcing seeds. It's been a journey and a half trying to get various seeds, not just for those, but a number of seeds. You get into shops, local shops, there won't be anything on the shelves, literally nothing on the shelves. And the ones that you want when you go to shop B, they're just not there. And yeah. Herbs have a great nutritional value. They they have a very good content of calcium, iron, vitamins A, B, C, E, K. And what I also like about them is they also have a lot of trace elements like zinc, potassium, magnesium, and so on. And for people who are not careful on what they do, they end up not balancing their meals. So now that I have herbs at my disposal, over and above selling, I also use them in the home. As you can see, they are in my water. I break them so that the juices ooze out into my water, and I still get the benefit of those. I also make iced tea or hot tea. I've also tried my hand at smoothies using herbs, and I tried them on my students, and they really liked it. So in terms of agro-processing, there are a number of possibilities. Smoothies is one of them. Herbal juice is another. Teas, you can make your tea bags and have your herbal teas out of these that we are making. So there's quite a number of options that's in the food section. Other than food, you can make health soaps, deodorants, lotions. There's quite a number of things that can be done. So I guess to go into agro-processing, we would need to be more organized in terms of increasing production. Because as one person, you can't satisfy the processing industry. So if you're looking into the processing industry, as farmers, we would have to be organized and make sure that we would have sustained production for the agro-processing part of the business. It's actually quite very easy to produce herbs. It's quite easy, and it's a very fulfilling vocation. As I've said, you can make a living out of it. And looking forward, there has to be a number of us going into that sort of venture, because as farmers, you've got to grow beyond selling your products raw as they are now, and in order to maximize on your returns, you've got to add value. That is where now agro-processing comes in. So, yes. And hopefully very soon, Botswana, with the concerted effort I see in terms of food production, it's not an impossibility for us to end up exporting, and yeah, that's something that is is a possibility. However, I believe as farmers, our civic duty is to feed our nation. Once that is done, then we can export. I don't know if it would make sense to export when Botswana still needs the food.
That's all the news we had for you. Thank you for watching and continue to adhere to COVID-19 protocols. Please follow us on Facebook at AATV channel, AATV Magazine, or on YouTube at AATV Botswana. Good night.